Pickaxe.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of YOMP.
Amazing.
Flying in hot today, like we're on a jet.
Oh my
Welcome.
god, we are coming in blazing.
Blazing hot, ready to
Blazing
get into
hot.
a jet and then get ejected out of it. 'Cause
I'm gonna
sure-
shoot myself.
Yeah, I'm sure
out of a
Sophie
jet.
hated this movie. I can just feel it.
What? And now, what makes you say that? People don't know
I
what
just-
movie we're talking about, even.
Yeah, so we are talking about Top Gun. If you didn't know, if you didn't listen to last week's episode, you just randomly decided to tune in on this one.
You might do. You might like
do.
Top Gun, and you might like.
Yeah, oh, what's this all about? Two women
What's that?
naffing on about a man's
Planes?
film, about planes.
Love
What do they know?
Do you
but-
like planes?
I do like planes. I like jets. Jets are really sick. Cool.
They are cool.
Yeah. But we are discussing Top Gun this week, if you can believe it. The 1986 film with Val Kilmer, Tom Cruise, homoerotic central
Oh god, yeah.
Top Gun.
Why was this film made? Like, no, genuinely.
Yeah.
What was the purpose of it? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I have the same question, but like in essence, why is any film made, really? I do understand what you're getting at.
Should we
'cause
get very philosophical?
Very philosophical, yeah. Because it is a bit of a random one, and it's a bit, I don't know if it's like unique. Because it's not like a military film, so to speak. It is,
No.
but it's not really. Because there is like a
Yeah.
mission right at the end that's very innocuous and like very like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
You know, who are they fighting? What is this mission that they've all been training for, right? And then the
Yeah.
mission comes around right at the end and it's like, okay, they're dogfighting, I guess, but like I don't know who the enemy is. And they do this in like the sequel as well. The enemy is very question mark.
Yeah, you don't know exactly.
Yeah. It's not like fucking Band of Brothers or any other like military film where you're like, you know what the missions are.
Yeah, you know what's going on. I mean, you're only seeing one side of this entire like story anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not really one of those that's well explained to you.
It's basically like, you know, you've got this program where the US have people who are in not the fucking Navy. What are they called?
It's the Naval Air
It's the
Force.
Naval. It's the Naval Air Force. Yeah, sorry. And yeah, they're training up and they're good enough to be in the program that is Top Gun, right? So they're the elite of the elite, and it focuses on your boy Tom Cruise, aka Maverick. And yeah, there's no real sense of direction in this film, right? Like I know that they're training to be in this program and they know that they fly them out to, which I thought at first they said Myanmar or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's like some bumfuck place in like America when they show the subtitles. But yeah, I just know that you did not enjoy this film. I could be wrong, but I just have a feeling.
So why did you choose this film for you?
I wanted to know because I haven't seen this film in a while, and I like grew up with this film. My brother loved this film. He I think a lot of boys really like this film in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
And I wanted to. It's obviously a very popular one. It's a very like, you know, it's very quintessential Tom Cruise, especially like the beginning of his career and whatnot. I wanted to know, does it still hit the same today? Is it a good film? You know, do people watch this movie today and go, fuck yeah, dude? This film fucks.
Yeah, yeah.
You
It's
know,
an interesting it's interesting to look back at it and think about like
yeah, like does it hit the same?
is it yeah,
Essentially,
is it holding up? Is it the same? Is it
yeah,
completely
because the Maverick one, so they did Top Gun Maverick. Can't,
Yeah.
you probably, I imagine you've probably not seen it,
I've not
but
seen it, no.
it's got better. I don't know if it's got a better rating because there's like less reviews on it, but it's got a better rating than the first film.
I like the idea that it's got a better rating because nobody's seen it. And the people that have seen it
Yeah.
are really, really into Top Gun. So,
Well, actually,
like,
no. Hold on. It does have more reviews than the first one. So on
okay.
IMDb, it's got 849,000 reviews, and it's sat at an 8.2.
Wow.
And the first one has 548K, and it's got a 7.
Have you have you seen Maverick?
I have seen Maverick, yeah.
Okay.
It's all right. It's nothing to like sing home about, really.
Did you prefer it to this one?
I mean, it's been a while since I have seen it, but if I had to say, they're very similar.
Right, yeah.
It's
They've
basically
got the same sort of formula.
Yeah, you've got Tom Cruise, who's like a maverick, but I kind of hate because he's meant to be older, right? And
Yeah.
I think the whole premise of Maverick is like he's still not following the rules. He's a bit of a maverick. Like he doesn't like, listening to his superiors, and he's still stuck in like a unit in his base or in his like system that meant that because he doesn't follow the rules, he's not higher, as he's not like a superior, or he's not like higher up in the ranks or whatever.
Sure.
Which is like whatever. It just feels a bit like ugh, like because Tom Cruise kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit for obvious reasons.
Yeah, he's a bit heebie-jeebie.
Well, I want to like him, but then you think about how cringy he is and all the Scientology stuff.
Yeah.
And then you just like kind of shudder a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah. So what did you think then? Like, what is your impression of this movie? And like, I imagine you've seen it before.
I have not seen it before.
This is
my first time viewing.
No, I am gobsmacked.
I have never seen Top Gun before. So this was my first experience with it. Okay.
Okay.
Because I mean, obviously, it's not something that I would have gone and picked out as a film that I would watch. Basically,
yes.
It's a very not me kind of film. So,
what were your preconceptions around it? Like, you knew it was like, jet fights and.
I knew there was jet fighters, there was Tom Cruise, and that's about it. Okay. I knew there was a volleyball scene. Yes,
the very homoerotic volleyball scene.
Yeah. So I knew that was basically it. I didn't know the story. I didn't know the characters. Like I knew the vague names. I knew that there was
Goose,
and Maverick and Iceman, and that was it. So never seen it before, and
I'm actually a little surprised. Not that like because I know it's not your type of film. Yeah. But like not even in like passing or never. Like it was on TV at some point and
or like a boyfriend liked to watch it and put it on and
because I do know that this is a very man film, right? And like I said, like my brother loved this film. He had the fucking like aviator jacket. He had like model jets in his room and the glasses and everything. So I know this is a very boy film. But I liked it as well. I thought it was like cool. You know?
Of course. Like, and I think if you I did not like it. I found it very, very boring.
Yes.
And there was a lot. I'm going to read a review from somebody on Letterboxd that I completely agreed with, and I thought it was fantastic. Let me just find that, because okay. As Sid, Quentin Tarantino, in Sleep With Me says in one glorious monologue, okay, Top Gun is fucking great. What is Top Gun? You think it's a story about a bunch of fighter pilots. It's a story about a man's struggle with his own homosexuality. It is. That's what Top Gun is about, man. You've got Maverick, all right? He's on the edge, man. He's right on the fucking line, all right? And you've got Iceman and all his crew. They're gay. They represent the gay man, all right? And they're saying, go the gay way. Go the gay way. He could go both ways. Kelly McGillis, she's heterosexuality. She's saying, no, go the normal way. Play by the rules, go the normal way. They're saying, no, go the gay way. Be the gay way. Go for the gay way, all right? That's what's going on throughout that whole movie. He goes to a house, all right? It looks like they're going to have sex, you know? They're just kind of sitting back. He's taking a shower and everything. They don't have sex. He gets on the motorcycle, drives away. She's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? Next scene you see her, she's in the elevator. She's dressed like a guy. She's got the cap on. She's got the aviator glasses. She's wearing the same jacket that the Iceman wears. She's like, okay, this is how I got to get this guy. This guy's going towards the gay way. I got to bring him back. I got to bring him back from the gay way. So I'll do that through subterfuge. I'm going to dress like a man, all right? That's how she approaches it. But the real ending of the movie is when they fight the MiGs at the end, all right? Because he's passed over onto the gay way. They're this gay fighting fucking force, all right? And they're beating the Russians. The gays are beating the Russians, and it's over. They fucking land, and Iceman's been trying to get Maverick the entire time, and finally he's got him, all right? And what's the last fucking line they have together? They're all hugging and kissing and happy with each other, and Ice comes up to Maverick, and he says, man, you can ride my tail anytime. And what does Maverick say? You can ride mine. Sword fight, fucking A, man.
Wow.
That's a line. That's a monologue from a movie. And
wow.
It's. I mean,
somebody really thought this movie was very homoerotically
gay.
charged and gay. Yeah,
and I see that, because the way that everybody looks at each other, it's like everyone fancies each other. And
yeah, I want to agree with you. And like, there's a lot of, you know, like with the volleyball scene and the toplessness and whatever. It's like,
what was the purpose of all of that?
Well, it feels like it was for the women, right? Like, oh, look at these men sweaty on the beach hitting that ball. But then also, I feel like a lot of gay men really like that.
Well,
right? I feel like a lot of gay men watch that and were like, oh.
Do you think this film was made as a sort of, you know, where in Hollywood it's like, we're going to make this film and we're going to put you through this humiliation test of pretending to be gay, because that's the worst thing you can possibly be. Right?
Well, sorry to cut you off there, but apparently Tom Cruise has been rumored to be gay for years and years and years and years and years.
Was it because of this? Or
no, there's been like, I never knew this. I only recently heard about this the other day. Yeah. But he apparently is gay. And there's been rumors and like there was like apparently a video of him making out with the man or something. And he's been like denying the gay stuff for years apparently. So
okay.
Yeah. There's a spanner in the works for you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, okay, so this whole film, okay, it's man is pilot, okay, yes. Very good pilot, and man freaks out in the sky when he's being chased by another plane, and Tom Cruise, of course, is really an even better pilot, but he's not allowed to be because it breaks the rules. Because he flies on top, he gives the finger to the Russian through the top of the plane, right? He flies over the top, upside down.
Yeah, up
And
yours. And,
then
the
Russian gets scared by that and runs off. Okay, because of fucking course. And then, it's like he quit. This guy quits. He's like, I've had enough. I'm scared. I've got a wife and kids that I've never seen. Apparently, he says, I've got a family that I've got a wife and a son I've never seen. I was like, well, have you never seen your wife?
Yeah, that
That's
confused the shit out of me when he said that. He's
I've
like,
got
what
a
do you
wife
mean
I've
you've
never
seen your wife? Where'd the baby come from?
And so then Maverick, Tom Cruise and his mate, they get to go to Top Gun, which is a fucking a school where even
it's like
better
the
pilots
school
go.
for like
The top 1%, right?
It's like the school like of the mutants, with X-Men, and you've got Xavier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he walks in and then he says, Logan. Logan, you must get into the jet, Logan.
Logan.
But yeah, he basically I don't know if it's because of the other guy who like resigned, but his superior was like, okay, you're in the Top Gun program.
Yeah, no, it was because of the other guy resigning. And he was like,
right, okay. So I wasn't like 100% clear on that.
He was saying like, he was the best.
Yeah.
But now he's gone, so you're the best.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, what about the guy that rode in the back of his plane? What happened to, like...
Oh, the guy that was on...
Yeah.
Does he just
not... He's just not... Right, well, fuck him then, I guess.
Well, yeah, I've always wondered, like, the guys who sit at the back, I know that they, like, turn around and, like, are like, oh, he's behind you, he's doing this, or he's doing that, or, basically giving calls on stuff.
Yeah.
Do they fly at any point?
Well, I don't know, because surely in a military operation, they would have these fail-safes that mean that if your main pilot is incapacitated... another guy could fly the plane and get... But apparently that's not the way that works. And so, you have to send another fucking plane up to guide them home.
Yeah. So there's I never knew this, but there's a really crazy fact about, when they eject and, I mean, this is like fast forwarding a little bit, when Goose dies. But so there's only a certain amount of times that these pilots are allowed to eject before they can retire, because ejecting can really mess up your body, basically.
Well, yeah, it's you basically being shot out of a rocket.
Yeah. So it's like 20 to 30 Gs, I think.
Which is insane.
Yeah, so there's no like a specific number around like how many times they can, but like the more you do it, the more you're gonna, mess yourself up. But it's not what happened to Goose. I think Goose, when he ejected, he hit something.
Goose bashed his head.
Yeah. So, but I never knew this about the ejection stuff. Like, if you like eject more than 3 or however many times, like, it's gonna mess you up.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I never knew that. That's mind-boggling.
You've got this plane that's worth a lot of money, like a serious millions and was it $30 million or something like that? And
I mean, yeah, it must be a pretty penny.
Yeah, and so you'd think that the guy in the back, if the other guy sort of like got incapacitated, the other guy would be able to fly the plane back. I don't even know what that guy does except for look around.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like,
yeah,
do they just call?
Maybe, but
or,
this is something that I was like, because the whole movie, if you don't speak military speak, right?
Yes.
You have no fucking clue what's going on. And I was like, is there not subtitles to help me understand what the fuck they're saying? Because they're like, I've got a bogey, there's loads of bogeys in the air, the bogeys flying around.
The bogeys are flying everywhere. I mean, I understand bogey, but I think
understand
there were like...
bogey.
There were some other specifics, which I can't remember for the life of me right now, that were like, what the hell are they talking about? Like what the hell does this mean?
I did not understand a fucking thing. And I was like, okay, so a lot of it was flying about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was the majority of the movie. And there wasn't a lot of story to go with it. All right.
Well,
so
I mean, the story is just, it's there, but it's very lackluster, in my personal opinion. Like, there's not a lot for me to go, what is literally got. Like, I know they're going through this Top Gun program. I know that they're meant to be the best of the best. But, you know, there's this like love interest bullshit going on with Tom Cruise and that woman. Couldn't get less. Genuinely couldn't care less.
It was absolutely fucking useless. I was thinking, you know, when she was asking about the MiG, I was thinking, oh, is she a spy? That'd be interesting.
Wishful thinking. No.
Yeah. I was thinking, all right, let me just grab my notes here because I took one A5 page of notes. Did you know that the only thing I know about aircraft carriers is that I've seen guys getting hit with them cables that
ones that are meant to stop
the planes.
Yeah. And I've never seen anybody get hit with one of those. I don't know what
people
videos
get cut in half by that. They're like, those cables are fucking like, holy shit. They are, because obviously they have to stop a plane if anything goes wrong, if anything cuts, if anything snaps, they could, like, people, I guess people routinely, like, it's one of the things, like, you will get your ankles broken by that sort of shit if you're not careful.
Far out. That's scary.
All right, can we watch Airplane? Because have you seen Airplane? And like, there's an old lady that talks jive, and it's like that's subtitled so that white people can understand it.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, I need this subtitled so people like me, civilians, can understand it. Speaking of civilians, though, apparently civilians know the most about this stuff. If she's not a pilot, is this woman? Civilians know what? Why?
I don't understand
fucking
what they meant.
Bullshit bollocks, man.
Well, because it was in that bar that they all hang out in the night before, right? And he's like, found her at the bar, and then Cringe starts singing at her, and then all the men gather around, and they there's like a couple women in there as well, just so it's not like really gay. You know,
sausage fest,
men. Yeah. And he's like singing at her and serenading her or whatever, and she like agrees for him to like sit down, and then she's like, oh, I'm gonna go. But then he like follows her into the bathroom later on.
Which
like, as if to like
incredible.
Like, can we even say different time? Like, I don't know.
It just does not make it. It wasn't good then.
No,
it's not good now.
Like, if the guy I just met at the bar followed me into a quiet bathroom,
like, he looked both ways to make sure he wasn't being watched.
Yeah, freaking bizarre behavior. Bizarre behavior from Mr. Tom Cruise there, Mr. Maverick, okay?
Mr. Maverick.
I know in the context of the film, it's like, ooh, he's such a bad boy. Ooh,
he doesn't follow the rules.
He doesn't follow the rules.
Yeah, he doesn't follow the rules. He just, like, fucking sexually harasses people constantly.
Just follows a woman into the bathroom that he's only just met. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Oh, my God. And she's still interested.
Yeah, well, the reason why she is, and you find out, like, not that long after, is because she's, you know, whatever bitch from the Pentagon or something. I don't fucking know. She's like some woman who works within that. Yeah.
It would be so interesting if she was a spy. It would make sense if she was a spy.
Like, she's infiltrating, like...
Yeah. And it's like she's trying to get some info on the MiGs. Like, what do they know? Like, how are they gonna do this? How are they gonna fucking beat the Ruskies? No. They just like to talk about planes.
Well, she like walked in, you know, the reveal happened, and oh my god, it's the woman he was trying to flirt with the day before. Wow, that's crazy. Like, honest to God, could not care less. Like, if that was meant to be for the women, oh my god.
I don't know what that was for.
Because she, like, goes missing for a good portion of the film, I think a bit later on, right? Like, she's just not really anywhere to be found. And not really anywhere. I'm just like... And then she, like, appears out of nowhere near the end. And I'm like, huh?
Well, right. I also wrote down, why is everyone wet?
Yeah, there's a lot of sweating going on in this film.
Yeah, there really is. Like
in the jet, I can...
very fucking sweaty.
Yeah, in the jet, I can understand. Like, when... With Formula One drivers...
oh, God, yeah.
They sweat like crazy.
Well,
like, they are, like, constantly losing so much water when they're driving those cars. So it must have something to do with, like, the G-force, right? Like, the G-force.
I mean, there's a lot... Surely there's a lot of stress as that is involved.
But even outside of them being in the jets, they're, like, sweating a lot. But they're probably in, like, some really hot part of America.
Yeah, I think it looks like they're in, like, a desert. But I mean,
Miramar.
Yeah, and you look at the
Florida. There you go.
In Florida, you look at the lovely sunsets. She rents a place on the fucking beach on the boardwalk, and this is a place that only flying people go. Apparently, I don't know.
Well, yeah. I also noticed their Did you notice a couple of them had these, like, blue rings?
Yeah. What was that about?
I
don't get that explained.
No, because the guy, I think he hands in his blue ring at the beginning. And then, like, throughout the film, you see a couple of guys.
Does the Iceman have one?
I'm not 100% sure. But I do definitely see a couple of the guys throughout. Oh, no, he does. He does. Yes. So it must be like a jet fighter pilot thing. That's like the guys in, like, the basketball league, right? Don't they have rings when they, like, achieve?
Yeah. A championship ring for NFL players and...
Yeah, but I did notice it because it's, like, such a standout thing, right?
You'd think it would be in the plot?
They don't mention... I don't know if it was, like, cut later on, you know, like... Oh, you know, it was explained and they just sort of were like, who cares? We don't need to include this. But I would like to know. I would really like to know what these rings are.
I wrote down, I hope Michael Ironside explodes someone's head because he was in Scanners where he could psychically blow people's heads up.
Okay. Yeah.
That was cool.
That to happen in this.
Yeah. And I wrote down, he definitely fancies Valerie.
Valerie?
The way that Val Kilmer, Valerie, he's always like, he looks everybody really deep in the eyes and sort of like, oh my God, it's very sexy, very.
Well, apparently him and Val Kilmer didn't really get on during the film. Apparently there was like...
They're better actors than I thought then.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think Val Kilmer wanted to do this film, and like he had to be
honestly
convinced.
Like, well, that's the thing that they both of them. Like Val Kilmer just seemed like he was fucking
not interested.
He's not interested. None of them. Right, he didn't even play that big a part. None of them did. None of them had very big characters.
They were weird? Like it is weird. They never felt like there was any real. There was nothing, like, I know what they do is dangerous and anything can, like, obviously, and it does, like, with Goose, right? It just, the film felt a little aimless and, like, where is this going? What are we doing? Are we focusing on Maverick? Are we focusing on the program? Are we focusing on their friendship? Are we focusing on his relationship with this woman? What is the focus? What is the plot? What are we supposed to be, like, paying attention to? And I found myself not really being able to pay attention to anyone or anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was kind of cool when they were up in the air and the highway to the danger zone. Like, yeah, cool.
It had some really good aerial shots. The planes above the clouds, very pretty. Nice.
Yeah. Very cool stuff.
It was lit quite cool in places. I don't know. Of course, his dad was the best fucking pilot ever. Okay.
Of course he was.
and his mom's dead, and that's why what's his face is the only family he's got. So of course he's gonna look after him. Goose.
Yeah.
Of course he's gonna look after him. He's the only family he's got, He's like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure it's all right. And they work really well together. But yeah, this sad fucking backstory of like, my dad was the best fucking pilot. I didn't know him though, because he died.
Yeah, but even that plot, I was like, I don't care.
It was very fucking stupid. And
well, it just felt lackluster. Like, it didn't feel like there was really
make any difference, did it?
No, I didn't really care. And like, it might be a bit harsh to say because this movie might just be like, specifically just for action or whatever. But, not every movie can have depth in every single area, like around character development, action sequences, the relationships, the main characters, the side characters, etc., etc. But it felt like it fell a bit flat in quite a lot of those areas. So when it came to like a lot of the points that you're supposed to be caring about, I just felt myself not really caring all that much.
I didn't know what I was supposed to be paying attention to. Like, yeah, because and it was like I was waiting for the plot to start,
Yeah, it didn't really feel like there was like a okay, yeah, they get into the Top Gun program. Okay,
but they do that at the beginning, and then he just wants to be the best, and he breaks some rules, and they're like, "You can't do that, mate." And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna go and bone that lady," and they're like, I was thinking, "Oh, she's a spy. She's gonna play a big part in this."
Nope.
No. But he accidentally, like, he's flying with Iceman, right? Who is the best, and he gets stuck in his jet stream, and his engines don't get enough. Is it just because they don't get enough air in them, and they stall? His engines go out.
I don't remember. Oh yeah,
meaning that they have to eject because he can't get the plane back. So he's like, Goose, can you pull the lever? I can't reach it. This is your whole purpose. Goose gets his head hit, right?
Oh, is this the whole eject?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, because it goes into a, what do they call it? A spin or...
A tailspin.
A tailspin, that's right, yeah. Because they later... Yeah.
Yeah. They have to have an investigation to make sure that he's not doing this shit on purpose. Something he wasn't negligent. And... he's cleared of that, but his friend is dead. And luckily, his wife and kid decided to show up just before that to hang out for a while,
Of
so
course.
they were there. But his wife wasn't even very mad. She wasn't even upset. There was nothing there. He wasn't mad at Iceman for being like too playing by the rules.
I thought it was Tom Cruise's fault, though. No, I thought it was his fault.
He getting like really like, I want to just shoot, just do it. Like, just do it. I can do it. Just let me do it. And then, but you'd think he'd be like more mad. And then he goes, I quit.
I could be wrong, but I don't remember it being Iceman's fault. I thought it
wasn't.
I thought it was Tom Cruise being like, over the top and like making a mistake and then, making the mistake, which then ends up them going into the tailspin and blah, blah, blah. And that's why he's mad at himself and why he's like, super upset and because he feels responsible.
But you'd think that because of his ego and because he's a twat, he would get a bit arsey at Iceman. There would be some sort of rivalry. There would be some sort of argument at some point, but there's no
Well, that's why I'm saying I don't think it is Iceman's fault. Again,
No, it's not.
I could be missing something. I could have maybe not paid attention during the scene, but
so it's not his fault. But you'd think that because it's a movie,
yeah,
there would have been something.
As a kid, when I watched this, or the times that I've watched this growing up, I always used to think Iceman was a cunt. Sorry for the harsh language. I used to think he was like the bad guy. He was the antagonist. He was like, oh, he's harshing Maverick's vibe, dude. And like watching this now, I'm thinking, yeah, Iceman's like got a point. like,
stop being so fucking dangerous. You're really fucking up. Like, there's a reason we have these rules. You can't just do that. You know?
Yeah, you can't just do whatever the hell you want to do. And like genuinely watching this as an adult, I'm like, damn. I've been wrong about like, you know, Iceman this whole time. And like, you know, if you talk about Top Gun and Iceman and Val Kilmer's character, he's like supposed to be a little bit antagonistic, or, you know, they have a rivalry or
but
whatever.
They don't. It's a really bad one, isn't it?
Yeah. There's no rivalry, really. There's just like, he's just like, stop being a prick. Stop doing things that you're endangering people. You're acting like a prick, and you're, you know, putting people in danger. So,
you know, when he's trying to get this lady to go out for dinner with him. She hands him a note, like, so that she can. It's like, oh, it's a secret. Come to my house. And he's like, all right, crash and burn. And Tom Cruise goes to this guy and says, "Hey, you stink." But then, right, he goes and plays volleyball in his jeans.
Oh,
and they're all sweating.
Yeah,
and then he doesn't have a shower. And he goes to her house and says, "Can I have a shower?" And she says, "No."
Oh, but women love big, brawny. I mean, he's short, so, you know, maybe not big. But
nothing wrong with a short king.
No, nothing. But he likes, when in his films, he does like to, I think, like, appear taller than he really is. Like, because he is really short. So when he's in scenes with anyone who's like taller than him, they do have to make him a bit taller. I don't know if it's like him wanting that, or like they need to make him look taller because he looks like really short in comparison, but it's just funny to me. It's kind of like with, what was it in Heat? Who was shorter than, didn't they get De Niro to wear platforms?
Yeah, those fucking platform shoes are brilliant.
Oh my
God. Brilliant.
Yeah, so like there's like a scene with, this is still like, I think half an hour into the film, but like, Kilmer's character talks to Tom Cruise's character and he's like, who was covering Cougar when you were like showboating with this MiG? And you're thinking, man, like back in the day, I'm like, man, God, Iceman's such a fucking killjoy. He's like harshing the vibe, but he's right. He's like, he's so right. Like watching it now, I'm like, yeah, he is showboating. He is acting recklessly. He is doing stupid shit. And he's like calling him out.
He does a flyby of the fucking control tower.
Oh yeah, and he rattles it. Yeah.
Yeah, bloody hell! Like, I don't even fly planes, but Jesus Christ, just mate, it's so fucking.
He's a maverick. He can do what he wants.
So, right, and then there's a bit in it where like they're in the class, they're in school, and she's saying what not to do. And she's like, look, you can see it can go wrong. And then Tom Cruise, Maverick, goes and storms off and gets on his motorbike and drives really, really fast. So she gets in her little sports car and drives really, really fast and dangerously. They nearly cause some crashes, and then they have a kiss, and then they have sex in the dark because, like, he doesn't want to look at her or something.
Mate, that whole sequence pissed me off so much.
It's a fucking school. And surely, right, how old is he in this film? How old do you have to be to fly a plane?
If I had to guess, he might have been like maybe mid to late 20s.
Right. Tom Cruise, Top Gun. It was 1986. Tom Cruise was born in 62. So...
maybe late
78.
20s?
Yeah, I can't do maths, but you know.
Well, just put, how old was Tom Cruise in Top Gun? He was 23!
That tracks. Yeah. And so it's like,
yeah, young, reckless. I get it, right?
Yeah, but he's just there stomping off, going, why don't you like the way I fly my plane?
Yeah.
So fucking hell, you should be kicked out of this school.
I guess like later on, again, it's been a while since I've seen Maverick because, you know, it's whatever. It's just one of those whatever films. Like, it's fine, but it's like, and like the whole point of that, I think, is, again, he's not where he should be. Like, he should have been further along in his career and like a superior or like in like a better position, but because of his attitude, because of his, like, you can't even just blame it on his age in this one. Like, you know, young guys, you know, they're buck wild, they do stupid shit, they're strong-headed and whatever, and I can sort of understand that to a certain degree. But yeah, later on when he's like, I don't know how old he was when he did Maverick, like 50 or some shit, he's still, you know, doing the same things and like acting the same way, and you're like this. So fucking Goose's son is in the movie, and he's like very resentful towards Tom Cruise's character.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, dude, sure. Why not? Why not rehash? Like, why not nostalgia bait with this?
Oh god.
And they put another gratuitous shirtless man volleyball scene in it.
Well, of course they do, because they have to keep people happy by doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
But
it's still mind-boggling to me that it's like it's rated so much higher than the original. You don't really see that. That's kind of mind-boggling to me.
Yeah. Tom Cruise isn't even that short. He's 5'7".
Compared to like a lot of men.
Well, I guess in Hollywood everyone's like really fucking tall these days.
Yeah, like,
but I don't think that 5'7" is particularly short. You know.
Well, so Kelly McGillis is the love interest, right? So it says Tom Cruise had to wear lifts in his scene with Kelly. He's 5'7" and she's 5'10".
Okay. Okay. I'm just really. He quits because he thinks he's killed Goose, but they say you didn't do it. It's all right. So he quits, and then he goes to see Tom Skerritt, and then Tom Skerritt's like, I flew with your dad, and he did really well, but I can't tell people that. And he's like, all right,
cool, I guess.
And then he goes and he goes back the next. It's literally the next day he graduates. Why would you fucking quit before you graduate? Like, you don't have to do anything, man. You just show up.
Yeah.
And then everyone's congratulating the Iceman, and he's like, good job, and that's it. And then they say, well, you've got a mission, all right? Get your act together. I know you've lost your bum chum. But
bum chum!
Yeah! You know you've lost him.
How weird was it in that scene where they're in the bar and they're singing, and he's like really cuddly with Meg Ryan, so Goose's wife in the film.
Yeah.
And they're like, and like they're getting really close to each other, and he's got his arm around her, and they're like, I'm like, is this an 80s thing, or is this normal, or like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I think it's just because like they're so close, they're good mates. Because she's like, I'm sorry that he's obviously madly in love with me. Lol, lol, lol.
Lol, lol, lol.
Even if there was like some kind of like scene where there was a little bit of sexual tension or a bit of a love affair going on with them, nope, nothing.
No, they're just. I feel like it's very much like an 80s thing. It's like, oh, we're so close, and they're like family, and ha ha ha.
Well, he's like, you're the only family I've got.
Yeah. Pretty much. I just found it like odd, but I could be alone in this.
Also, so fucking annoying that they're in the bar just fucking singing so loud. I would be so
Nobody
pissed
gives
off.
a damn, though. Everybody's like chilling, they're vibing. These guys are like singing and playing the piano, having a great time. But I'm with you. I would be like, please stop.
Please stop.
Please. You're giving me a freaking headache.
It's just that it's just nothing. It's just a big nothing. It's a big load of nothing. They go on this mission because a boat has gone into the wrong zone, and they need the fighter pilots, the jets, to come and help them to protect, like, I guess to protect him while they get him out. I don't really know, but there's a lot more Russian planes than they thought there would be. And one of the...
You're talking about near the end.
Yeah, the end dogfight thing, which this whole thing's been leading up to. And it was just kind of like okay.
Yeah.
Was it just a big advert to get people into the Navy and that?
Well, so, interestingly, around the time of the release of this, they were setting up registration desks, and they were sending people from the Air Force and stuff like that to, when people were coming out of the cinema, that they would like go and sign up and stuff. And I think they had like a record-breaking number of people who did sign up in response to this, which is not surprising. But I think the reason for this film is because there was an article in 1983 called, I think it was called Top Gun, but it was about like the Navy fighter pilots in Miramar, essentially. So because of that article, they wanted to like make a film kind of like that. And they kind of likened it to like, I've never seen this film. Maybe you have. An Officer and a Gentleman.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, but so it's kind of like that, but like with jets, apparently. But I can't imagine, like this would have done any... This probably was like a good thing for like the Air Force and stuff. Every time I go to the cinema, no joke, no word of a lie, there are minimum 4 Royal Navy adverts.
Fucking hell.
Minimum.
The Army have got adverts all over the fucking shop
the
as
place.
Well.
Yeah, like everywhere. Like they'll try to get into, like they do it in like gaming, a whole bunch. But where I see a lot of adverts, it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. Like it genuinely, I don't know why, but it really peeves me off because it's not just one advert. Like when you're sitting through the movie trailers and all this stuff, minimum 4 Royal Navy adverts. Minimum. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I get it. You want people to enlist, but like, Jesus Christ. I want to know how much money goes into the advertising for this stuff, because it must be a lot.
Hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like countries spend way too much money on military in general.
Military and war, yeah. A lot of money. A lot of money to be made. Which is sad reality. But yeah, I find it very fascinating that they had like a whole bunch of people outside of the cinemas and, waiting for the men to come out and sign up.
Yeah.
I want to know how many of those men like actually went through with it and like went through the program and actually like stayed in the army, the Navy or whatever. It's
weird, right? Well, because I was telling you about the person that we know that was trying to join the Navy.
Yes.
He's in his 30s, and they were like, "No, we don't want you, because you're on medication that doesn't work with the Navy." And it's just like, okay. And I mean, some people really want that, but I still think that this whole, oh God, I mean, I just thought that this was needless, and I reviewed it on Letterboxd, and someone was like, this is crazy even for you. This is a mad take even for you.
What mad? Like what you said in your review?
Yeah.
Okay, like, what did you say?
I said, normally foreign language movies have subtitles, and I rated it 0.5 star. Okay, and
yeah.
Dragon Master Adam said, "Not gonna lie, this is kind of crazy even for you." But I'm just failing to
disagree
see
with like what you've said about like the film. Essentially, like they probably like the film.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like I'm struggling to see any redeeming qualities about it. Like it doesn't count as a film for me. It's like it's kind of like an art movie, but for blokes.
Yeah,
Like for your regular old bloke.
I mean, I'm sure there's like men who don't think this movie is great.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
No,
like Joe
but,
didn't.
like-
Joe doesn't like this movie. He says it's boring.
Yeah, but this is it, right? So for some reason it is really, really like. I mean, it's well liked, isn't it? People like this film, but it's got some kind of.
It's iconic, but I don't know if it's iconic in like the right ways. But I do have to put it into context of the time. So for the time, 86, whatever, yeah. It's kind of revolutionary, like pretty cool aerial shots and a lot of like cool, dog fighting, jet fighting action. So I think in some ways it is, I don't know if it's because we're in 2026, there's so many, all sorts of movies nowadays, and maybe this isn't as impressive or whatever, but it's not just the action. The action is cool, but it feels a little muddled, like I said to you about the plot and the relationships and like, like his relationship with Goose and like, yeah, they're good buds or whatever. And it was like a film that's like an hour, almost a 2-hour film.
Yeah.
But it felt like it overstayed its welcome.
Yeah.
And there just wasn't enough there that was like, okay, yeah, cool jet fighters and everything, but the plot didn't really.
Well, this is what I mean. Like, it feels like it's like an artsy movie. So, like me with like something that I'm trying to think of a good example that doesn't really have much of a plot going on. But I think it's like stylistically beautiful, or it's really engaging in some way for me personally.
Like Drive, right? Drive, a lot of people say it's very like artistic,
aesthetic,
but again, and vibes.
It's like, that's for a certain group of people. It's very
So I think this is. I think what you're saying is it is for a group of people, and we are not like
we are not target audience. Yeah,
we're not target audience, and we're not guys, right? We're not. This isn't.
We weren't raised to go, look at the plane. Although, I do really think that the air shows are cool. I think air shows are fun.
What are they called again? The
Red Arrows?
Yes, those are the ones. Yeah, those
and
are cool.
They've got that stealth. Well, because Blackpool has an air show every year, right? So Blackpool Air Show 2026, 8th and 9th of August. So the Red Arrows turn up, and the RAF Typhoon, and they've got that big stealth thing.
What, the stealth bombers?
Yeah, it's like a big scary triangle in the sky.
Stealth bombers.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know planes, but anyway, that thing shows up. Like genuinely, like there's some cool fucking shit that goes on. There's wing walkers.
Cool.
There's stunt planes. I'm just trying to find it. Like,
no, they are sick. Like, this stuff is awesome. You can't not look at this stuff and go, "Whoa, this is boring" or whatever. Like, in essence, it's cool shit. Very cool stuff, right? But when I say like it's not for us, I don't mean like, because like I'm a girl and I like a lot of like boy stuff, right?
You're a girl.
Can you believe it, guys?
Amazing. Can you believe it?
There's a lot of things. Like there's a movie called Ad Astra, and it's got Brad Pitt, and it's like a whole bunch of space stuff, but there's a whole lot of like mental health man stuff in there. And I didn't particularly like it. I thought it was a little like not my cup of tea, a little boring or whatever. But there's a lot of like stuff in there for like men and men's mental health and their relationships with their fathers, etc., etc. So it's not a movie for me.
Yeah.
It's not a movie made for me. I wouldn't get it. I can like certain aspects about it or dislike certain aspects about it, but it's not for me, right?
Yes.
With Top Gun, I feel like it's like on the border of that, like almost on the border of that. I do think it's cool. I like the dog fights. I like the jets. I like a couple of the things that happen in the film, but it's not particularly that great.
Yeah.
Because not a lot happens in it. And I don't think that there's a lot of like surface level stuff that doesn't necessarily get fleshed out like it probably should. But there are those sorts of films that don't need to necessarily go that deep either, right? Like it can just be this like action film that kind of has a little bit of drama in it, and it's you know, and that's all it needs to be, right?
Yeah. It's just like this arty show off thing, and that's fine if you want to watch that. It's just not for me. It didn't have anything else driving it to, you know, it's just it.
Yeah, I think like watching this film as somebody who like may have been living in the 80s, and you know, you're looking at Tom Cruise and you see these like as a little boy, they'd probably think this kind of stuff is cool. Like my brother is a prime example. Like kids at that time were probably like, hell yeah. You know, like G.I. Joe, right? You know, like the military.
Isn't that great how you're G and you've got Joe?
Ah, G.I. Joe!
I found the plane. It's the B-2 Spirit.
But it is a stealth bomber, right? Like that's what
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much about it, but I mean,
they're scary looking.
It's super cool, like that. So that thing flies around Blackpool, and they've got the Red Arrows. They've got the Red Devils, who are the guys that they jump out of planes. All sorts of really cool shit. Wing walkers, old planes, bombers from World War II, sort of things. Cool shit, right? But like, it's a different feeling being there in the presence of these planes, right? And seeing these things in action with your own eyes and feeling like the rumble of the noise, the proper, like, and seeing the speed, the relative speed and stuff, and seeing the skills. And like, they're very, very talented. Like the actual like pilots that were doing the flying in this film are like cracking stuff. Yeah. Really nice. Well done. But
well done,
honestly,
fellas.
It's not my sort of art. It's like interpretive dance to me. Like it could have been a movie about guys dancing.
Well, it's like do you like let's say like the Mission Impossible films? Like, you know, espionage, action.
I mean, that has a little bit more to it than
Yeah, but that's like that genre of film and like this genre of film is like, I don't know what else could be adjacent to this. You know, you've got your like military stuff and there's action and there's not a lot of depth to it. I'm struggling to think of another film like that. Like maybe an Arnie film, I guess. You know, very sort of like shallow and not really doesn't go below the surface like with a lot of Arnie films.
Replace the planes with dancing, and it's a very similar sort of like, or basketball,
or like step up.
Just
step up.
like right, if it was just basketball, right, you are the one of the best basketball players. We're going to send you to top ball, and you're gonna be against the best. Oh look, we've got this match up against the fucking Globetrotters, and it's really important because if they win, America's wiped out. Okay, so you have to, but you don't play by the rules. You're being really naughty, but you still win a lot of games.
There's so many films like that, though. I'm sure of it.
It is. There is so many, and none of them are fucking good.
Like probably like
High School Musical. I don't know.
Yeah. She combined musical with basketball.
Yeah,
and was like, yeah, that's like Top Gun.
I don't know, but it's just like
it's just a manly film.
Like, and does it, if you're on the same basketball team as your rival, and it's like, I'm going to be the best basketball player, and he's like, no, you're not. I am. And then at the end, it's like, we're going to work together to beat the other team.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. Or dancing. Come on, let's dance.
Yeah.
And again,
it's basically like you've got like the relationship thrown in there. I don't really care about it, but it's like,
do you know what it is? It's to prove that he's not gay.
Yeah,
because being gay is the worst thing. We can't have that associated with the Navy.
Well, you know, if there's one thing about the Navy.
In the Navy. In
the Navy. So, yeah, there's been like a whole thing around. So there was a video, a publisher claimed to have a video of Tom Cruise with another man. And he denied it, and he filed a $100 million lawsuit against the publisher. So yeah, he's been fighting for a long time, apparently, that he is, in fact, not gay.
I Googled, is it true that the Navy is full of gays?
Yeah.
Well, I searched Navy gay. Reddit says, is it true that the Navy is full of gays? I've always heard that the Navy has a reputation being full of gays. They even have an officer called a Rear Admiral. That sounds incredibly gay. So is it true or not that a lot of sailors like to play the skin flute?
I think they do.
I don't know, but when I was 17, I came out to my mom and stepdad in 1995. And the first thing my stepdad said was, I understand, I was in the Navy. I did not ask to elaborate further, and we never spoke of it again.
I mean, if you think about, like, the Greeks and when they used to go on their ships.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
The Greeks in general, you know.
The Greeks. Full stop.
They invented homosexuality. It wasn't a thing before then.
There was a whole bunch of men out at sea by themselves. What do you expect them to do?
Yeah, well, that's what someone said. Just looking at the numbers, the average age of a crewman on an aircraft carrier is 19. Average age. That's that much testosterone on an island of 15,000 needs to be relieved somehow. As a former submariner in the 80s, nearly every male medical corpsman, is it pronounced corpsman?
Corpsman, yeah.
Corpsman I encountered was gay. At sea in a boomer for 6 months, we all got to know each other very well. Mostly I played it safe and just lent a helping hand to shipmates. Most were just really horny and highly intelligent guys. Don't ask, don't tell was the order of the day long before it became a thing.
Oh, jeez.
Some use the old, I'm not gay or anything, I just want to find out what it's like to suck a dick. And the fake struggled to get off the cock as he was holding my head in place as he finished.
Oh my God!
But on each deployment, there was at least a couple of guys that would have a good time. One mate, we were a full-on sexy time, reciprocal kissing, sucking and fucking, looking forward to spending some short time with him. My heart sank when he ran to the girlfriend that met him coming home. So, yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of... a lot of blokes together on a small place, and but I don't know why they had to make a movie that was so
I think that
it wasn't even that it was openly a gay movie. It was that it was so hidden in a sort of like, we made a film about planes.
It's just boys being men, right? And they're like, you know, like in the locker room, and they're hanging out, and there's a whole camaraderie, and they're chilling. And they're playing volleyball. Have you seen the way that they walked and stood? They all look like they did have someone up their bum. They were all standing like... I know it's like when they were standing to attention, it was just like... Well, that's just what military men have to do. They have to stand
I know, but like, did you see the way that Tom Cruise was standing with his arse out all the time?
Yeah, that's just what they look
and
like.
Val
when they're
Kilmer standing with his arse out all the time, like just like standing there, fucking saluting cheeks instead. Like, I mean, nothing wrong with a gay movie, but you
No, I did
can't just say
notice.
that.
Yeah.
That you can't just say that this is a film about planes, and then everyone goes, "That's really fucking gay." Like, that's what everybody said. They just say, "Oh, that really homoerotic film," but it's like not really a thing. Like, it's not an openly like, you know what I mean?
It's just. Yeah, I think
God.
there's a lot of factors at play here. I think this is like men being men, but also, you know, they're very isolated on their like army bases, and not a lot of women around, probably.
And also, like at the end, he was stroking the plane's missiles like dicks. He was there, fucking yeah. He was like stroking them missiles.
I don't remember this at all.
Well, he was right at the end, and like he's either just got off the plane or something, or he's checking it out. He's stroking the fucking missiles. It's like, come on, guys. Come on.
It's such a.
I'm just looking at Easter eggs now. Like,
I didn't even like think we were gonna be talking about how
homoerotic. What else is there to fucking talk about, G?
Well, there was like, so with the whole like doing this film, right? Obviously, there was like the article that came out in the California magazine or whatever, and it was called, I think it was called Top Gun, but the U.S. Navy, and I think if I remember correctly when I read the trivia, the Pentagon and a whole bunch of, you know, military organizations and stuff did provide a whole bunch of stuff for this film. So definitely a lot of propaganda. Condoms. Well, propaganda.
Yeah. Okay.
You think that the Pentagon provided all their condoms?
The Johnnies,
like,
yeah.
Oh
they
were
just
God.
Like, stay safe, boys.
So they apparently the U.S. Navy supported the film to project a positive, cool image of aviation. And I think I remember reading that they did provide. Yeah, the Pentagon charged Paramount Pictures $1.8 million to use all of their planes and aircraft carriers for the film. $1.8 million doesn't sound like a lot. I mean, it does if you think about it in 86 terms.
Yeah, but even so, that's a lot of planes and a lot of equipment that they're using.
Yeah.
For this, but also they're using it to their own benefit, right?
Well,
because it's like
Pentagon
a big advert.
Is.
Yeah. It's a big advert to get lads in the Navy.
In the Navy.
You can fly a plane too if you really want.
Yeah. And so they did.
But there is really very little else to talk about other than how gay it was.
So I don't know whether there's literally nothing else to discuss other than the fact that this game is so homoerotic.
And also you called it a game. Charged. It's a game. G is running on very little sleep. She's actually
I'm still jet lagged. I'm jet lagged. Yeah.
She was flying fighter
oh my
plane.
God, literally jet lagged.
She's jet lagged, and I'm just fucking tired. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I see it how I say it. Say it how I see it.
See how I say it. Say how I see it.
Well, you know, like, I mean, it's not for me, and I'm not dissing people that like it. I'm not dissing. Well, maybe I do diss people that like some films, but how
did you feel when he threw Goose's dog tags into the ocean?
It was like when you get over a really hard breakup, and he's like, I don't need you anymore.
I didn't like it. I did not. He should have kept them.
He should have kept them. He should have given this fucking wife.
Yeah. Or his son. His
son.
Yeah, Goose's son that then grows up to join Top Gun.
Yeah.
He could have kept them.
And apparently it's all just like this weird lineage of men men flying planes, being in Top Gun, never being quite as good as their dad. It's just that all the time. So people are getting worse, apparently.
Yeah.
But and she wasn't even that mad at him that he died.
I mean, how can
you think you'd feel some resentment to the fact that your husband was killed, but she didn't seem that sad.
Yeah, I mean, her character is, again, just feels like such a throwaway character in general. Because nobody in this film has, aside from Maverick, even then his depth is so like a puddle, right? There's just nothing going on, right? Like, oh, my dad was a fucking jet fighter and he was great or something, and then Google Gaga. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck any of the emotional anything in this film is. Like I don't know what he's struggling with. Like he's good. He knows he's good. But is it because he wants to showboat? That's his struggle? Is that the point? I think
it is, yeah. He thinks he's like he just wants to show off and get his name on a plaque, I guess.
Why not? Why not, I guess. I mean, it's a fine film. It came out in 86. It's a different time. It has its qualities. You know, there's some cool, interesting shots of the jets, and there's some interesting action. Some of the characters are like coolish. I like Iceman. Goose is like kind of likable. Again, it's just not that deep of a film, and maybe it doesn't need to be, I guess. Not all films need to have depth to them, because some films are just like action films, right?
Well, I mean, look at the films that I like. They're just it's just porn, isn't it? It's just porn. All the things that I like are just porn. Porn. But I mean, I was just not very impressed by it in general, and I just don't. I didn't really understand it.
What didn't impress you? Just like the story, or
me much. Yeah, all of it. I mean, it was just a big shit box of nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing redeeming about it for me.
I think it's just one of those iconic films that if you were a boy in the 80s and 90s, it was the shit, okay? And I think, yeah, no, for sure. I think, and there's still a lot of like very cool, you know, there's a lot of things to this day. It's very, like, I guess, quotable and iconic, and there's a lot of like iconic scenes and moments and all that shit. So definitely a staple in film. And it's definitely for the boys. Like I said, I know probably some women like this film, but this is a for the boys film. Let me know in the comments, though. You know, maybe there are some boys out there who don't like this film.
Oh, there are tons of boys. There are tons of boys that were like, I don't really understand what's happening, and that's fine.
And
you know,
totally
but
okay.
I just don't really get it. Don't understand this.
Like I said, it's just a film about a program. Like, there's so many films about military units and like Band of Brothers and Saving Private Ryan, all that shit. But with this, it just felt a bit muddled, because it's like, yeah, okay, he's a jet pilot and he's like going to do the best program in the country or whatever, the Top Gun program, and his best mate dies for fuck knows what reason. I don't really know why they felt the need to kill off Goose. It feels a bit fucked up.
Yeah, it really does.
If you really think about it, like, yeah, okay, this is a very dangerous thing that they do, but I don't really know why Goose had to die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I felt like they needed a reason for him to get really upset and question his
he had to lose something to have any sort of character development, and it had to come at the cost of Goose.
But I mean, I don't know, it was just a bit of nothingness to me. It just didn't feel It was just, yeah, it was very unimpressive.
Yeah, funnily enough, this was the highest grossing movie of 1986.
What else was released in 1986?
That's a good question. I mean, I get a feeling probably a fair amount. Let's have a look. 1986 films.
The big
The
ones.
Fly! Blue
Well, I mean,
Velvet!
See? I mean, that is an arty film that I think people wouldn't really. They'd go, well, that makes no fucking sense. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Got The Money Pit. That's a funny film.
I do like that. It's a great film.
It was a funny film. What else? I mean, I'm looking, but not seeing like any that I'm like, oh yeah, that's a popular one. There's a lot of like, you might like recognize a whole lot of these films.
Let me have a look through the
type in 1986 films.
Films, though not movies.
There's Manhunter.
I love Manhunter.
Yeah. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Mm-hmm.
Or Aliens. Oh, that is very surprising. Aliens. That was higher grossing than Aliens?
Bullshit.
No way. Let's have a look at that. So actually, on the topic of that, Top Gun had a budget of 15 million. 15 million, and then it grossed over 357 million. Together, the franchise has generated over 1.8 billion in global office revenue. God damn.
I'm looking at. There's so many films that I know that are more memorable. Critters. I love Critters. Howard the Duck, Troll.
Howard the Duck.
All of these. Fucking Short Circuit, Flight of the Navigator, Big Trouble in Little China, The Golden Child. Let me see what else Sophie likes. Chopping Mall, one of the best, one of the finest movies. Killer Party, I only remember that because of the cover of it. It's really good. Dead Time Stories, right? It was the first soft focus video I did.
Ooh.
Night of the Creeks, fantastic. Three Amigos, that is one of my family's. It's a treasure to me.
Labyrinth as well.
Vamp, cracking, love that. Running Scared, hilarious.
Oh, Cobra. Cobra also came out in 86.
Mr. Boogedy, we love Mr. Boogedy. This house, we love Mr. Boogedy. Sorry House Massacre, Slaughter High, Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, Spookies, Witchboard. I love Witchboard. April Fool's Day. 1986 was a great year.
I knew you would recognize so many of these. I knew it.
It was a really, really good year for
Top Gun apparently was the highest grossing in there. So,
and I've never seen it. So
that's incredible. And now you have, and
I've seen it, and now I don't have to watch it ever again because I did not rate this very highly, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it?
I knew. I called it from the beginning. So
of course you did. I tried to keep it hidden, but
yeah, you did.
It didn't work. I was trying my best, man. I was trying my best.
I mean, before, when it got picked, you said it was what would you say it was a bro dude movie?
Yeah, it's a bro dude movie. It really is. Yeah. It's very much it's like, oh, you know, everybody has it in the DVD collection if they're a bachelor. Like, they've just moved out of the mom's house and they like watching films.
To the danger zone. And then the other one, Take My Breath Away.
Oh God, I hated that so much. It hurt. Highlander was released in 1986.
Oh shit!
I love Highlander. I'm just going through all of them and going, wow. Yeah, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Holy
True
shit.
Stories, David Byrne. Little Shop of Horrors.
There's so much that came out in 86, and I thought there was like
It was a really good year. Demons 2, are these released in 1986? Yeah, Demons 2, Nightmare Weekend, Robot Holocaust. Oh, fucking hell, how could I forget? I love Robot Holocaust. It's so bad. It's See, this is it. I have a very strange idea of
a good film.
Good films.
Well,
I don't mind. I don't care.
Let's go through a couple bits of trivia. This is the trivia section. We're going to give it a title, though. Top trivia.
Top Gun trivia. Sure, why not? Top
Jet
Gun
trivia. Jet trivia. Every time we do a trivia section, we're going to give it a different name.
A topical name.
A topical name. It can't just be the trivia section. It's going to be, the Maverick trivia or something. Gotta spice it up. We've done a couple bits of triv. We've talking about how they set up recruitment stalls when men would come out of the cinema and sign up, join the Air Force and whatnot.
All right.
We talked about how the Pentagon gave them. No, they charged Paramount Pictures $1.8 million to use all of their planes and aircraft carriers. Talked about how much shorter Tom Cruise was in comparison to I want to say leading lady. She's not really a leading lady.
No.
And funnily enough, she was not in the Maverick movie because she was a lot older and just
too old.
Too old, yeah, to be in the sequel, and not as attractive compared to her first time. So they got Jennifer Connelly, I think.
I do like Jennifer Connelly.
She's hot, bro. Oh, she's so attractive. What else? I've read something about like a VHS, which confused me. So it said this film is credited with starting the home video industry.
Okay.
Which I'm like already confused. Originally, I am too. VHS tapes were priced at $100 upon their first release and were sold mainly to video stores. The film was priced to own immediately upon release, made possible by Pepsi Cola buying ad space at the beginning of the tape. Since then, pricing VHS tapes to own right away became a common practice.
Yeah, so they were mainly like, it was a rental market.
So Sophie, I think you owe it to this film to thank
Fuck off.
that it's made home.
I'll have you know that my most treasured possessions are the X rental tapes. They're the big boxes. They're the ones that you want. The ones that they were rentals. I don't care about home video. I could have owned this shit.
She's like, I'm not giving this film any credit. It can go to hell.
I can't even like.
She won't. She refuses.
I'm just Googling things now. Oh my god! No fucking way. Whoa. No fucking way. No, it's just a weird thing. Today is March 11th. It's Top Gun VHS Day.
Stop! Are you serious?
This is the first thing that I've opened. Like, it's March 11th, 1987. In collaboration with Paramount Home Video, Pepsi places a 60-second ad before the feature film Top Gun. This is the very first time that a product commercial appears on a video cassette of a major film. The fact that we are recording this on March 11th.
Dude, this is so freaky!
And also this Reddit post, the guy has he's got hundreds of VHS tapes.
Oh my god.
And then the top comment, what's it like being the living embodiment of banality? What do you think Werner Herzog would say watching your spiel? Because it's a massive post about Top Gun VHS tapes.
Oh my god, that is insane, Sophie. What are the odds?
That's mad. That is wild. That is absolutely fucking wild. I love that.
That's so great. Cool. Oh my god. Wouldn't you know it?
Official Top Gun Day is May 13th, right? Oh, but Top Gun VHS Day is today.
Is today. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah. So there you go. That's a nice bit of trivia there that somebody on Reddit says it's this.
That's really cool, though.
That
what else?
it was today in 1987. That's crazy. So this is great. Pepsi places a 60-second ad before the feature film Top Gun. Because of the commercial, Paramount reduces the price of the video cassette $3 less than what it would have cost without it.
Well, weren't they claiming it was like $100 or some shit?
Top Gun and Paramount really pushed the way forward on offering tapes at affordable pricing, while other studios were still charging upwards of $60 to $100 a tape. Oh. So they were. It wasn't Top Gun. The fact that they were already pricing it at $30 anyway, but Pepsi putting their adverts in there meant they could.
That's crazy. And it says this cassette courtesy of 1 calorie diet Pepsi.
Really
I forgot the Pepsi logo used to have like the lines in it. Did it?
Yeah.
It's making me one question of them did. Myself. Yeah. Oh my god. This is making me feel so fucking old, dude.
It's making me fancy a Pepsi, but the Pepsi aren't in the same anymore. I can't drink Pepsi now because of all the sweeteners in it.
I really like Pepsi Max. I never used to, but Joe is like a Pepsi Maxaholic. And I have like really come to enjoy Pepsi Max. And there's no calories.
Well, yeah, that's true, but it's still really bad for your kidneys. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, kids.
Don't just drink Pepsi because you will get kidney stones.
I mean, I try to tell him all the time.
It's the phosphates, man. Like that's because I used to wake up and have a can of cherry diet Pepsi. Pepsi Max, cherry Pepsi Max. That was my thing. I used to wake up and I had that instead of like a tea or a coffee or something, right? Which is still not great for your kidneys. You should be drinking water. But yeah, they were like, you shouldn't be drinking because I got a kidney stone. It was only an incidental finding, but you know.
Can happen to you.
Yeah. So,
oh my god, what a wild episode it's been today. Honestly, it has been
crazy.
It has been a wild ride from start to finish. We've covered a lot of insane topics.
We have.
And I didn't know it was going to go in this direction when I started this recording.
I thought, well, we talked about the homoeroticism, and I absolutely knew that we were just going to spend a lot of time talking about how gay this film was. I'm cool with that, honestly.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Well, okay. That was Top Gun.
Okay.
Let's give our ratings, I guess. What did you? I know you said you gave it like half a star on Letterboxd. What would you give it out of 10?
Half a star.
So what would that be? Like a 2, maybe?
Half a star.
You gotta really give a number.
I don't really want to give a number.
You gotta
1.
Okay.
1 out of 10. I did not enjoy it. There was nothing. I mean, it went by quite fast because I found myself getting distracted by lights outside and stuff. Like I was just like, oh, what's that? Is that a crane? What the fuck is it? A drone? Is it a crane? What the? You know, I was looking at all sorts of different things, and my mind was wandering. I mean,
you could literally check in to any part of the film's runtime, and you could still be very confused as to where in the film you could possibly be. So even near the 3 quarters of the film, you would maybe assume you're still near the beginning, really. So it's very hard to tell where you were and where the story was going at any given time. Up until maybe like Goose got killed, you know. Then you're like, oh, okay. God, what would I give this film? It's an okay film. It's iconic. But I'm not going to rate it like amazing just because it's iconic. I do like a lot of it's cool shit. Like I like the jets. I like the dog fighting. Very cool. Very cool for the time. What would I give it? I don't know. I'm like torn between like a 5 and a 6. I hate it when this happens. Maybe like a 6. I'll give it a 6.
Okay. I think you're jet lagged beyond help.
She's like, you don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, this is the way this podcast works, right? If we had the same I'm going to say this every episode. If we had the same taste in film, it wouldn't be a very interesting podcast.
A 5 or a 6.
It might not be a very interesting podcast anyway. I don't know.
A 5 or a 6 is like, it's average. It's all right. It's nothing like groundbreaking. But there's like a lot. I like a lot of the stuff in it, but I don't know if it's because it's nostalgia related. It's probably because it's nostalgia related.
Probably. I mean, when you have like feelings attached to something, you're
gonna have a higher opinion.
Absolutely, and that's fine. Like, I mean, I'm not. I can't diss anybody for liking anything. I'm trying not to yuck other people's yum anymore.
Oh, she's turning a new leaf.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts. I'm still going to berate you for your taste in film.
That's fine.
You can
That's
take
what I signed up for, yeah.
It's
an okay film, okay? It's just, I'm probably giving it like a higher score. Oh my god, I've just noticed the Pepsi cans in it.
Oh my god.
I'm because I always have the film playing on the side.
Yeah.
When we're doing this.
I just could not deal with it this time, so, you know.
No, that's fair. I've noticed a couple. That is fair. It just helps. The visual aid, it helps. But yeah, I've just seen the Pepsi cans. Yeah, it's an alright film. Like I said, I probably have a bit more nostalgia attached to it because of like my childhood. I know like my brother really liked it. And it was like more present in my childhood as opposed to like yours that you have no...
God, I've never seen it. My family never watched it. I never knew anyone because I don't have brothers.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And my dad was never really into movies like that. Really, we watched movies, but not a lot. We're more of a musical sort of family, I think. And so there you go. It's just not got my attachment to it. In the same way, but that's fine. It's fine.
Fine. And that's what makes the world go round. Everybody is entitled to feel however they want to feel about any given thing. And that's totally fine.
I'm not allowed to feel any particular way about anything.
No. Illegal.
You know that's illegal to feel bad.
It is illegal. And if you feel anything, we're going to put you on a naval carrier in the middle of the ocean where you have to spend time with loads of boys.
Oh my god, what a hellish... What hell that would be for me. Oh, don't send me to the don't send me to the topless volleyball scene in Top Gun.
Oh, no. Hot, sweaty men playing volleyball. I don't really know the point.
Did the Pentagon pay a lot of money for that too?
There was a bit of trivia around it, but let's have a look. Let's see if it's interesting. This is a signature volleyball scene featuring a glistening Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer has remained remained a pop culture fascination, right? For all the later generations. To capture the magic, Scott burned an entire day on filming, something the studio did not expect for the scene, which was only a paragraph long in the script. The scene was scripted as a real game. Editor Chris Levinson says on the week's episode of THR's Behind the Scene podcast, they kept score and everything, and Tony shot it like a commercial, and they were angry. The studio was pissed off, apparently.
Oh, I am shocked.
And apparently, well, I mean, it's one of the most famous scenes in the film.
Yeah.
If you can believe it.
Else happens. It has a better rivalry in the fucking volleyball scene than anything else.
Oh my god, that's too funny. Oh, that's too funny.
Oh,
I mean, you kind of make a good point. But yeah, that was Top Gun with Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer, rest in peace.
And Val Tom Skerritt, who is still kicking at 92 years old.
Jeez Louise.
I know, right?
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell, mate.
Bloody hell, mate. now it's time to roll the dice. And,
oh shit! Is it Sophie's turn?
It's Sophie's turn.
Sophie's choice.
Sophie's choice.
Okay. I've added. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, right, yeah. Well, I'm just looking at my list, right, and I've got a secondary list going on.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Do I be really, really, really awful about what I add to my list?
Oh god.
Because I mean, let me just have a look at my secondary list because I've got a Total Recall, and we watched Santa Sangre, so that has to be removed. Shallow Hal, Westworld, Darkman, Frankie Frico, and then I've got like this extra little bit I've put on my secondary list: Zoolander
Fucking
and Threads.
Zoolander. Yeah,
Threads. But I'm trying to do something a bit different. I don't want you to just fall out with me forever because I make you watch Threads. I
don't know what Threads is, so I'm a little scared.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
You're making it sound really bad, though.
It's awful.
I mean, hold on. It's got a fucking 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
You're joking. What is this movie?
It's incredible.
The fuck? I've never seen a movie have 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. There's a nuclear holocaust.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Sheffield?
Yeah. Oh my god, right. This is going on the fucking list then. We're putting Threads on the list.
Oh my god, Joe's gonna lose his mind.
Joe's gonna fucking... Joe will know this.
Yeah.
Right?
He probably...
Get Joe in here right now and say, Joe, tell us about Threads.
Tell me all about Threads, please. Oh my god.
It has 100% Rotten Tomatoes and it has 7.9 out of 10 on IMDb.
That's nuts.
It is... I mean...
What?
My sister... fucking loves it as well.
So anyone who doesn't know, says the effects of nuclear holocaust on the working class city of Sheffield, England, and the eventual long-term effects of nuclear war on civilization. Why fucking Sheffield of all places?
It is amazing. The fact that they decided that in 1984, okay, they were like, what would happen if a nuke hit Sheffield, which isn't it's a very central city in the north of England, and everything that entails. Now, if we ever roll on this goes for everyone. If you're going to watch this, you might not get through it all in one sitting, and it's absolutely fine.
Is it like gory or like what?
In certain points, it is harrowing.
Okay.
Just so you know, I don't want to force anybody to sit down and watch this on a Tuesday night just before we have to.
Like an easy watch.
It's not an easy watch, but my God, it's one of those things that I laughed at thinking, I'm going to make G watch Threads.
That's insane. Yeah, I had to, because the way you were like talking about it, I was like, why is this? And then I read the synopsis. Yikes.
Fucking shit.
May as well put fucking Schindler's List on the list at this point.
Maybe. But well, I mean, it's just, oh my God. I think it's an interesting one to talk about.
I mean, it's definitely a conversation starter, so be interesting.
You'd love it.
Yeah. Well, before we roll any dice, we'll give a quick shout out to our lovely Giga Yompers. Thank you so much for your continued support. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, Steve, Janky, Scott5877, I'm a Robot, Luck33, and Enki13.
We
appreciate you. Thank you. And if you want to support us over on the Patreon, it is patreon.com/YOMPcast. You can find it in all any relevant links in any of the descriptions on YouTube and wherever else.
You could probably just type it into your browser, guys.
You could do that too. But why make life easy? More content to come. We are, like we mentioned in previous episodes, going to be releasing short ones and more soon. We will keep you guys posted in the upcoming episodes.
We've been
We do.
discussing a ton of shit. Like we talk about we talk the talk, but we do also want to walk the walk, and we're going to do that.
We are going to do that. I was like on holiday for a couple weeks, but I'm back and we are back in business.
Hey!
Hey! But let's roll the dice and see what we're going to be watching for the next episode.
It's a D6. It's a D6. It's a D6. So we've got on our list, just before to reiterate, Total Recall, Threads, Shallow Hal, Westworld, Dark Man, and Frankie Frico. Okay? 2, 3. Yeah, just double checking that I'd counted. Right, here we go. It's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Dark Man.
That's the one with Liam Neeson.
It is.
Oh my god. I have like a GIF from that on my stream. Like Liam Neeson just saying why?
So have you seen it? You like it?
It's been like, I don't remember anything about it, but I know it's Sam Raimi, which is really fascinating to me because Sam Raimi is he's known for Spider-Man. So like, and you don't, and I will get you to watch that one day because I know you
fucker.
Well, I know you hate the superhero stuff, but if you like Darkman and you might like Sam Raimi, you might be able to
Sam Raimi.
Yeah, so you might be able to actually sort of tolerate Spider-Man, the one with Tobey Maguire. So
oh yeah, I probably would tolerate that one more than anything because I've been watching Red Letter Media's list of their favorite Sam Raimi films. So
yeah, okay,
it's not completely out of.
No, well, I did
pocket.
say this to you ages ago. I said like quite a while ago that if I was going to get you to watch any superhero film.
Yeah.
I feel like Spider-Man might be the least egregious of the lot.
Yes. Sure.
So, there we go.
There you go.
So, Sam Raimi's Darkman 1990, rated R, by the way. So,
yeah.
Bit of a synopsis. A brilliant scientist left for dead returns to exact revenge on the people who burned him alive.
It's cool. I like it. I haven't seen it in a while, so
yeah, I've forgotten everything about it. So it's almost like a whole new watch for me. So
a whole new watch. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us again. And we look forward to the next one, in which we probably try and not discuss how sexy this film is.
How sexy and homoerotic everything is.
God, that's sexy.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.